What's up, everybody? It's a Sunday afternoon. It's 89 degrees, feels like 101, and we are going fishing. I am heading out to go pick up my buddy Josh, and we are going to go about an hour and a half away to a lake that is on some public land, so we can camp out there. And we're actually going to go fish all afternoon and into the evening tonight, and then we're going to spend the night out there and get up and keep fishing tomorrow till we decide it's too hot and we're ready to come home. So come with us. I'll give you more details when we get there later, but gotta go swing by the store and grab a couple things and then go pick them up. See you guys when we get there. We made it. This is just one end of this small lake. Got the boat, and Josh brought his yak as well, so he can go in tighter in some places. But look at this. This lake doesn't look like there's hardly any grass. But look at all this flooded timber out here. This is crazy. This whole lake, I don't know how well you can actually see all that, but it's just flooded timber everywhere. This is Briary Creek Lake. We're out in kind of central Virginia area. For a long time, I don't know when it changed, but the state record largemouth bass came out of here for a while. So it's apparently some pretty big fish in here. So hopefully we can find some. We'll see. We're just trying to pick a campsite right now where I'm just gonna sleep in my truck. Josh is trying to find a place to, a couple trees, because he's gonna sleep in a hammock. So he's off here looking around in the woods. He's over there in the woods somewhere looking for a good spot to be able to do that later tonight. We're gonna fish all afternoon. Then we'll probably, I don't know, we're gonna come back and cook dinner at some point, and then we're gonna probably go back out for an evening to early night session as well. But we want to know where we're going to be camping before we head out there. So I get dressed appropriately for being out there in that sun all afternoon. When I fish at the lake a lot, when I'm just fishing in my bathing suit or in sandals or something, the top of my feet and my thighs get absolutely roasted because I'm super white and I burn easily. So I am now ready to go get it. Hey, look, there's a homeless guy in the woods.
I'm a homeless.
It's so scenic in here, all these green ferns.
You put new floors in?
We've only remodeled this immediate section, not the rest of it.
We're waiting.
So if it rains tonight, I'm gonna be drier than you are, unless you're putting a tarp over this. Tarp over, okay.
Running the guideline right now.
All right, boat is in the water. We have split up. My buddy Josh is way over yonder in his yak. He wanted to run on that for a little bit, so I'm all by myself out here. Let's make something happen. See what we're working with here. I'm gonna tie on this dude right here, the Googan Squad Hummer buzzbait. Got a few ones that are like that, white, all white or white with chartreuse. I don't have any black ones. So, figured it was time I picked one up. I apologize in advance. I'm dropping the quality on the GoPro a little bit because I only have 4 batteries, and I'm not sure if we don't have power out here. I have a battery pack, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recharge these batteries. So if I don't, I need to make them last. So I am going to lower the resolution a little bit so that hopefully we don't run out. Start off with Texas rig worm here. There's weeds. There's some grass and weeds and stuff that are submerged out here on these edges. So we're gonna start throwing near those, see what happens. It's literally white capping out here. It's blowing so hard. turned the camera off to conserve battery, but just had a pretty wild last 10 or 15 minutes and not a good way. I put in at the ramp right over there, and then I went down that bank over there to where that big grassy area is. It's a dam down there, and it was so windy down there that even with this motor on the fastest speed possible, I was barely making headway. So I literally just got out my seat and sat down here and cruised all the way up here for the last 15 minutes or so. So now that I am up and partially protected from the wind by this peninsula here, hopefully I can actually fish and not just drive through the wind, because it was a little bit crazy. So back to fishing. And of course now it's nice and calm right here. We got this portion of the shoreline blocking all the wind. It was a little crazy back there for a bit. What's up?
How much are you enjoying this wind right now?
Oh yeah, it's great. I got blown all the way down to that dam end, and then I couldn't even keep the boat in one spot, so I had to get my chair out, and it probably took me 15 minutes to get down from that end to where you started on this other little, like not quite around that one point, but like like if you come off that pier, whatever it is, that little pier, like that first big, you know, stumpy section to the right, it took me probably 15 minutes to cross that, I don't know, quarter mile or however far this is. I mean, it got to the point where the anchor wasn't, like I dropped anchor and the anchor wasn't even holding until it caught on a stick, or like I pulled up half a tree trying to pull the anchor back up. I thought I was gonna have to leave the anchor because it was so stuck at one point. So yeah, I cruised on over here, and now I'm trying to stay in front of everybody else who's now migrated to this side because of the wind. But I imagine once I get around this corner, wherever you are up there, it's gonna get worse. I think we're about to get wet. Probably can't see it, but that's Josh just came around the point over there on his yak. You can probably hear the thunder rolling. I think it's about to come down. Here it comes. I checked the radar a minute ago and it was looking bad, and it said this wasn't supposed to come in till like about 7 to 7:30. So I don't know if it's, huh? 6:22. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird.
I'm probably gonna head back this way.
Probably.
It came on really quick, like really quick.
Yeah.
I've been sitting up over there for a while, for a minute.
It looks like it's about to get a lot worse. Are you gonna go to the ramp, or are you going back where you put in?
Going back where I put in.
Oh boy, here it comes. I'm already at max speed. It's kind of just talking a big game right now. Oh yeah, here it comes. Woohoo, let's go. Why are we going that way? What the Oh yeah. Well, in case you couldn't tell, it got a little crazy. Good thing this GoPro's waterproof. You probably can't see it. There's a gazebo right there. I'm trying to make it to that. I'm not going back to the ramp. It's too far. Woo! Yeah, buddy. That got real quick. At least I don't need a shower. All right, just cleared up a little bit. Not saying much, but I mean, at this point, I might as well just jump in. There's not a dry fiber on my body right now. I can't hear you. At this point, I might as well just jump in and swim.
That's the rods.
Huh? Oh yeah. Thank you.
Oh, this is heavier.
I mean, it ain't going anywhere at that point. Woo! Good thing GoPro's waterproof. That'll be some fun footage to edit or review.
As long as you got the part where you said, I mean,
It's barking more than it's biting right now.
it's barking more than it's
And then in
biting
2
right
minutes,
now.
boom!
There was a point where
And now it's like clearing out harder.
right here where I was like, okay, if this doesn't slack off, I'm just stuck right here. Like, I'll just go over there wherever the wind blows me.
Yeah, right before I got to, like, when I was in between those 2 points and it got to the point where I couldn't even see this anymore or see you, I was like, maybe, I was like, Whew, that was fun.
The first time I was weirded out of thunderstorm like this.
Like, we've done that a couple times when we've been out on the lake boating and stuff. You're far enough away from the dock, then you just snap thunderstorm out of nowhere and go find an empty dock and sit under it for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, I brought a towel, but I did not. The one thing I didn't think to bring was new, different shoes. Might just go get my truck and bring it over here, and so we can drink beer while we're letting this blow over. Of course, now it's practically blown over. Might be faster to just swim over there. Oh, keys would probably help. Yeah, sure. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Boom. Come here, you big, beautiful baby.
That's pretty sweet. On the nose?
Pretty much. Well, the Hummer works. This is my scales underneath you. Let me get to that. If I can get this hatch open.
I'm gonna say 2.
That's closer to 3. 3.6.
3.6. I was way off.
You were a little off.
In a good one.
Yeah, buddy. There's fish here. Let's go. I think she went for it once and missed it and then came back. Because I saw the first, I looked away for half a second. I saw, right when I looked back, I saw the first swirl. And I was about to say, oh, I just missed one, and didn't even have time to get it out of my mouth. And came back for it again. I think that is only the second, or third buzzbait fish I've ever caught. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I stopped and got this before I came out. Dude, it's crazy how many more quality fish I've caught this year than either of the 2 previous years since I really started fishing. I think I've caught less than 5 fish under 2 pounds. Which is one of the reasons why I figured that one was 3 or over, because most of those ones that I've been catching at Chesson that are in the 2 to 3 pound range, that one it felt right off the bat substantially bigger than any of those that I've been catching on worms at Chesson. Freaking leaf. Going? There you go. Hey, it's a fish. Bloop. Top water in the rain. Doesn't get any better than this. Solid pound.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, he's a pound. He's too big to be not a pound. All right. Skunks out the boat. No skunks for anybody. Today, at least.
Yeah. I mean, if we get skunked tomorrow.
It's going to be rough.
That's the end of the summer right there. See you again in May.
May, dude, I'm going back out in March and April this next year. Kidding me? I got that 9.5 in April.
Yeah. Yeah, I need some time to get my wife back on my good side though. You know, because I plan on hunting.
Oh, true. Well, see, I don't have that issue.
October and November, probably.
Well, I have the added benefit of it probably becoming a family affair before too terribly long.
I got a couple of years before that happens. But
Yeah. Soon, it'll be at least to the point where, like, I'm sure Courtney would let me take Lindsay out, just like not only because she'd have fun, but it's one less person to yell at for constantly destroying the house. Funny thing is, I think that fish is only either my 4th or 5th best fish of the year.
You've had a good year.
I've had a very good year.
You've had a great year.
Better than, I mean, not only in quantity, but more important in quality. Oh dang, it's like full rainbow now. Huh? Dang. Look at the sky that way.
Oh, God. Huh. Oh, it's almost all gone.
Really everything. Like this whole... This is crazy.
Down is a lot of bugs.
There's a good one. I didn't see that one.
That is a good one.
Yep.
Oh, I see it. Call it?
Hmm?
Calling it for the night?
Oh, I was just gonna switch back to my buzz bait.
Probably getting pretty close though.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a little bit to get dinner going. Since I have to actually build a fire and cook a bratwurst somewhere.
Yeah,
Huh?
what are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I don't know what's technically allowed out here. I mean, I have wood. I'm not worried about getting the fire going. It's mostly just trying to decide where we do it. You can probably get head in if you want to.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna need the tarp to cover up my boat to keep it from getting rained on tonight. All right, well, that's the end of a pretty interesting day. That was got a little crazy there for a little bit when that storm came in. It's been we were getting off the water when it was getting dark, so I turned the GoPro off, and it was actually continuing to rain at that point as well while we got the boat out of the water. But we got the boat out of the water, we got changed into some dry clothes, and we had planned to I brought stuff to make a fire and cook some food tonight, but with the rain that was gonna not be all that enjoyable, and we're not that far. We're a ways away from home, but we're only about 10 minutes away from the local town, so we drove into town and got some dinner, and it is now 10:30 p.m. and Josh is over in the woods in his hammock, all nice and dry, and I'm about to crash here in the truck instead of setting up the canopy and sleeping in the bed like I had planned, because the canopy's all wet, the bed of the truck's obviously sopping wet from all the rain, and so I'm just gonna sleep in here. It'll be great. A little stuffy, but it'll be fine. But we did at least catch a couple fish today. Caught a good one. That was one of the better ones. Probably 4th or 5th best fish I've caught this year. First buzzbait fish I've caught all year too, on the new Googan Baits Hummer. So I'm glad I stopped and grabbed that today. But I am going to go to sleep. We'll see you guys in the morning. All right. It is morning. We're back up, ready to get back at it. See you out on the water. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. That splash distracted me and I just missed one. Took it and started running with it. There's a crankbait on that log right there.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, I thought you were throwing... Oh, that's the one you stuck.
Yeah. You see how it's in that, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get it out.
It's only like a foot deep. You can't reach down there and you don't want to reach down there?
I couldn't reach down there.
You can't reach that?
Not in the kayak, I couldn't.
You want to try now?
I wouldn't be mad about it. Yeah, still got the crankbait. You're like, hey, there's a crankbait.
There's totally a crankbait on that log right there. Yeah, it's mine.
Nice. Crankbait that I sat here for like 10 minutes trying to get off.
Yeah, because that would have been hard to get down to in the kayak.
Yeah, just couldn't get down there.
Hey, well, we've recovered all lost lures. We're now at... No, actually, that's not true. You broke off a wacky worm, but... I mean, if you don't snag and break off a plastic at some point on every trip, if you're throwing it enough, it's almost like weird. Oh my gosh, dude. I just broke off on one. Yep. Yep, line snapped at the knot. Dadgummit. That's why I'm going up to 15-pound test for leaders instead of 12-pound, because that has happened probably 10 times this year that I broke the line on a hook set. Question is, did I put it in here or not? Yet. 12. I have a feeling I didn't. Oh wait. There it is. 14, not 12, not 15, but. All right, you want to switch up. There it is. This is bigger than last night's. Holy crap, he's not even in the net. First cast.
Good grief, dude.
Let's go. Like in the exact same spot as I hooked that other one too. Right side or left side right under the eye. There's good fish in this lake. 3.6.
3.6?
3.6, 3.7. Same as last night's. Just looks bigger, maybe skinnier. His mouth is way bigger.
Yeah.
He's got a bucket mouth. He's just skinny as all get out.
Let me see his underside. Oh yeah, it's pretty skinny. Summertime fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. Big old skinny summertime bass. I think we're figuring it out.
I know.
As I say, hey, we need to go shallow and cast out deep.
I saw you reel down on it and I was like, that's snap.
Well, there was a point where I couldn't tell if I was dragging on something. Like first I felt a bite and then I was like, maybe I'm just dragging on something. Like it took me a minute to figure it out. And then I was like, yeah, that's a fish. New leader that didn't break.
On that shaky head. Oh no, Texas.
No,
rig.
Texas rig. Just went up to the 5/16 on a 4/0 hook. Like pegged, but kind of not pegged.
Yeah.
Figured I'd put it on there so I can actually peg it if we're punching deep or like punching around trees and stuff. But then for open water, I can. That's what I've been doing. Like I've been throwing it without even a peg on it for the last couple of months at the river and at Chesden. And we're getting good fish. Wow, he hit that a lot harder than his size. Yeah, I can handle it, I think.
Signs of life.
Signs of life. Little baby. Won't even pull with weight on that one. Yeah, it does, unfortunately. Oh well, still a fish. It's kind of bringing down the average on my bag though. All right, still rolling on the GoPro. We are getting ready to wrap this trip up. Got dropped off at the gazebo, or the little dock thing out there. Josh is out there taking the boat back over to the ramp. I'm walking over here. We actually parked, we beached it last night right there on the shoreline back in this little cut. So we didn't have to actually get it out and put it on the ramp, or put it on the trailer. So the truck and trailer are over here where we slept last night. So I am walking to get the truck and trailer, and I'm gonna be meeting him back over there at the ramp. We'll get it all loaded up. But it's been a pretty fun trip, all things considered. I totaled 3 fish. Josh only got the one little one yesterday, unfortunately, but we didn't get rained on today, which was good. We were expecting to get rained on more today, so it was glad that we didn't. Would have been all right, because I still have one more change of clothes in the truck, because I was expecting to get rained on both days and then want to have dry clothes to drive home in. But no more rain today, even though it's looking like it's going to soon. Hopefully we can get packed up and get out of here before it starts. But yeah, I'll check back in later. How about that? See you in a little bit. All right, we're back home. I dropped Josh off a little while ago and got his kayak unloaded, and then I went inside, took a shower, put on, I had dry clothes on-ish, but now I've got dry, clean clothes on. And I need to get everything unloaded out of this boat, because I've got some big news. This is the last time that you were gonna see ye old John boat in a video, because I ordered a new boat about 3 weeks ago. Something that I did not think we would be doing anytime this early in life. Been thinking I'd save up and buy one off, like a real boat off Craigslist one day, but that would take a really long time to save up that much money, and buying an old used boat that, you know, you have no idea how well it's been treated. So I went to a local shop a few weeks ago and ordered a new boat, and it is in. Got the call a few days ago, Friday afternoon actually. Got the call on Friday that it is in, and we just need to get some paperwork wrapped up and go pick it up later this week. So I'm very excited to announce that there will be a new boat unveiling next video, and that was the last hurrah for the old John boat. So I got to get this thing all unloaded. It's gonna rain again here shortly, it looks like, and I need to pull all this stuff out of this boat because I am not using it anymore. So excited. But thank you guys for hanging out with us for that little adventure. It was quite the adventure. So we will see you guys next time with a new boat. Freaking stoked.